it's now time for the panel. So I'm going to invite Sheri to come back and direct us all to the next steps of the fair.
Okay, guys. Thank you, Kiana. Thank you for your education and all that research to share with us. And hopefully that woke up a bunch of people. You're always so good at your presentations. And that pretty much, wraps up what's going on right now. And what we're going to do is just kind of do a little recap of the day, talk about our findings or experiences or anything that you've noticed, even any common themes or people that you've helped with no names, maybe some, an experience that maybe was life-changing for them or for you. If this is your first time, also, what was it like for you to be on stage, or what was it like to be behind in the playroom, or how comfortable, or, just for you to step into your power for the first time and realize you do have a voice and you do have something to say and people do want to hear you. So recognize that and pat yourself on the back if this is your first time. It's only going to get easier, and you'll be a professional like Kiana with these PowerPoints, and you won't be nervous, and you guys will be on time and be in the room at the right time and honor each other's time. And that's all we can do. And every month, you never know what's going on around the world, what's going on in the economy or in politics or the health. So we thank God we make it another month, and we're healthy enough to be here and talk about it. And we're here just to hold space and be the lighthouse for everybody. And, as we gather together to enlighten and elevate each other, for people to have healing and clarity anytime, any place, anywhere. That's what we're about. And join us on Healers Network Virtual Fair every last Saturday of the month. The next one will be on the June 25th and then July 30th. So mark your calendars. I do have almost about 12 people who have not participated yet, who want interviews and who are sending applications. So I expect next month to be pretty happening because it's not a holiday weekend, and the word is out. People are hearing about it and they're looking for community. So if you want a great community to hang out with us. Not only do we get together here on Zoom, but we also have a very active chat on Facebook. Pretty much every day, all day long, there's communication and conversation going on with the practitioners. We also meet on Clubhouse every Saturday. On Wednesday from 9 to 11 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're a Healers Network. We're networking, we're sharing, we're communicating how we could support each other to make our businesses better to serve the world. Also, I also teach how to do Airbnb experiences on the second Tuesday of the month. And you can find the information at sherikaplan.com/masterclass. Airbnb experiences are when people travel to different places around the world and they want something fun to do when they go there. So we are travel experience hosts. So you can do something in person or virtual. So you have two options, whether they come to you at your location or you do something with them, like you take them to a farmer's market, you take them on a tour, you open up your garden, you take them to your goat farm with yoga, you have meditation on the beach, you can take them in a convertible, you could do a photo opportunity and take them around to the best places to take pictures. The sky is the limit. It's something that you love to do and people are willing to pay for it. And if you're virtual, basically you can have up to 100 people in a room and providing anything from cooking and singing and magic tricks and tarot classes and readings and lectures and conversations, so that they want anything stimulating to make people to be another form of entertainment. So these are called experiences. That's why I have the experience room, number one, because I really like people having interactive experiences. Last but not least, we have healers.network, which is my platform. It's like a market directory for healers and intuitives. It's a place for us to have our products and our services in one place. So if somebody has a course, a book, a product, whether you sell Tibetan bowls, essential oils, you have your own class that you made, or you have a service to offer, whether you come to us or we come to you, you can find us also on my website, healers.network. So I encourage you to go join that. So let's see who's here. We got Miss Miranda. We got the two Millies, the two Milagroses, Millie Miranda, Milagros McGowan. We got Kiana Del Rey. Who else is with us? Let's bring all the speakers to the stage. Rochelle. And we'll have a little conversation. Observations.
It was great. I just asked for guidance because I really didn't have, I normally have an outline, PowerPoint, whatever, but I just said, you know, go with the flow. And I love doing this. So it was natural to me, like talking to somebody that was sitting next to me and explaining stuff. So I really enjoyed it. I like the feedback that I got. People were interested, but we have to set an appointment and they need to fill out papers and stuff. But yeah, it was very, very interesting, very powerful. And the message I received from the card readers, it was pretty powerful as well. It was short, sweet, to the point, concise. And I was like, yeah. You know, being from New York, everything's got to be like now, today. They told me to slow down. I was told to slow down. How do you do that?
Did you do private sessions on people's eyes today?
No, because they have to take a photo of their iris, and I was trying to explain to them how to do it. And they thought that the picture they sent me, I have two of them sent to my email already, but they also mentioned this might not be that good. So I'm going to look at them and probably agree with them. You know, I had in Alignable, I put a how do you say, elevator pitch written, and somebody sent me a picture of him looking up to the sky away from the camera. I'm like, you need to be closer than that, honey. I need to see your eyeball, not just looking at the sky. Check my eyes out. I thought it was the cutest, funniest thing.
How to not submit a picture. That's what Airbnb does. They go, do this, not this, do this, not this, don't do this, do this.
Yeah. It was empowering, and just like they all, the first reading said, you're ready. And I say, yeah, I am ready. I've been ready. Like this year was like, yeah, this is it. So yeah, it was nice. And I really love the feedback, like question asked during the time and stuff like that. Thank you, Sheri. Ta-da.
Oops, we got a visitor. Mila, what would you like to share?
Happy, very
Feel
happy. I enjoy every minute. I read cards for 4 people. Amazing, good reviews. By the way, I opened the chat and I put it here, and I took a screenshot of me on the screen with the review. Amazing. It looks very nice. I'm gonna post it later. And one is one wants already set an appointment for this week, 1 hour reading. Out of the four were very happy. With the reading, yeah, I'm happy.
So did you notice anything, without saying any names, of any common themes with the people that you were reading for?
Like, what was the outcome of the reading? That's what you mean?
Common themes. Were they seeking career, relationship?
Okay. Yes, they are seeking a career change. They are trying to figure it out what movement, how to change in terms of jobs and place to move. They are having problems with legal problems, so try to figure it out. So if they're gonna have positive results or not. And other person that I could say that that person need to take care of her own.
Did you say legal? Are you answering legal questions?
No, I didn't answer legal question because I'm not a lawyer.
Mhm.
But they're trying to, for the comments that I received, they're trying to see if, or they're anxious to know if the outcome is going to be positive or not. But, you know, I cannot answer your question because I'm not a lawyer. I'm just going to tell you what I feel, what I'm seeing in the cards. Then, you know, some people need to realize that they need to heal themselves. And it's important. That's the only way that you're gonna, if you heal yourself, you're gonna feel better emotionally, physically. It's hard. Sometimes it's hard, but that's the key, you know, and we're here to help them.
You're giving them guidance,
Yes.
the proper guidance. And so
Yeah.
they're on their way. They got your connection, they got your information, got new clients.
What amazing, amazing, Sheri, amazing. You know how I am when I connect with them. I just feel my whole body. It's like they telling me what to say, and it's like amazing. I'm very happy.
Nice.
Amazing experience today. We are probably we all tired, right? But we enjoy every minute.
Right. It was pretty cool. Dog, what do you want?
Deanna,
Miss Kiana.
Oh, is it my turn to say something about the day? I thought you were going to ask me a question. I'm going to try and look at the camera and nod at everybody, but today was interesting. I spent most of the day in the booking room, getting people to where they needed to go, answering questions, and just trying to be supportive. And it was really fun. Lots of people loved seeing Shafali, and Millie was another one that people were hunting down a lot today. Mila, people loved you. Lots of people were coming through asking for Mila on her first time, so I thought that was super cute. So everyone.
Yeah.
Everyone had lots of people come in to get readings with them. It was a lot of fun. Overall themes of the day: hormonal and thyroid issues. Kept seeing that come back around. Hey, and then like I would pop into some other room and I would hear people talking about that, and I was like, interesting. So I thought that was really interesting. And I also got a message earlier. What was it? It was hold space. That's what was like the theme. I feel like was really just holding
Right back.
people. In this particular healer spirit this month, I felt like was super important. Even in the booking room, I had to hold space. But lastly, the last thing I want to say, and I know that there's only a few of us listening, and probably the ones that need to hear it aren't here. We can only be loved as much as we love ourselves and love others. And so sometimes we're searching for love and we're not getting back what we want, but it's because we're not putting out what we want to get back. And so I had to explain that concept to someone today. But it was really actually great because honestly, I think it just was so, I won't call myself profound, but I will say that I feel like it really hit her at home. And she was able to say, you know what, I've got to go inward and love myself and do things for myself and face myself so that I can bring forth the person that I want to love me the way that I want them to love me. And so, you know what, we attract what we are. Like attracts like. And so we have to really go inward and do shadow work sometimes. And sometimes we're resistant to change or resistant to face ourselves. but we have to. And I can say that from my own experience, y'all, that sometimes facing yourself can be the darkest of times, facing your inner demons, but you have to move forward. So I thought that that was a really good thing. That was a takeaway for today. In the dark, there's always the light. They can't exist without each other.
You really had a nice group of people here today. Yeah. And
Where were they from? Did you find out?
no, what I was concerned about is the time change because everybody's from somewhere. There must be time zone. Everybody has a different time, and yeah.
But they were all from the States, pretty much, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And a nice group. Today was the 6 of Hearts. So birthing this today was a good day.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
And sometimes we get people from Australia and it's the next day and they even like come early. Like they wake up early to be with us. So I want to ask you guys a little something because it is a new moon. So let's kind of tap into a little bit of new moon stuff. If there's something that you would like to tell somebody who wanted to know how to prepare for a new moon, what would your suggestion be? Do you have any ceremony? Do you have any prayer? Do you have any discipline? Or is just another day for you? Do you take advantage of it?
Meditation.
Meditation?
Mhm.
Yeah, I was told to meditate so I can slow down.
Well, it's interesting because I'm going to say something really weird. So I was following this spiritual person and she informed me, because I did some research into it, that we're not supposed to manifest on a full moon. We're supposed to manifest on a new moon. And so the new moon is a great time to really like do some manifestation rituals. I always forget to check the moon unless like it's my menstrual cycle. That's when I'm like, oh, what's the moon doing? Because that's when I like know that's coming or whatever. But if I were being 100% present and remember to check the moon, I would manifest during the new moon, release, let go during the full moon, and really just try to get centered with everything.
Yeah, I got one. I go to Dr. Amba. She's a medical Qigong doctor. And this is one thing. Now I'm having it like all over my house. The pencil is wood. It represents the liver. The paper is yellow. It represents the spleen. So you want to manifest or want something to be manifested, to write down everything in yellow and in pencil. So it'll be working on your spleen and your liver.
Oh,
That's interesting.
okay, interesting.
Especially because I'm a human design with the splenic authority, which is like my intuition. So that like really resonated for me.
Oh, nice.
Me too.
Nice. So yeah, new moon, start writing. I got to start writing my dreams. So I have yellow pads everywhere now. Small ones, big ones. Yeah, one next to my bed. Yeah.
Does it have to be yellow? I have white, white pad.
If you have a white pad, use a highlighter.
I do.
Right after. Yeah. Nice.
Well, I have that and orange and blue. Yeah.
Well, yellow is a spleen and wood. And this is what the color I wore today. I wore green, which in Chinese is the liver. And I wore my wooden necklaces. This is wood.
Oh,
This is from a tree. This was one of the places I went to and they were giving that away. And wait, well, I got this here. Chocoré. Yeah. Oh, and I have wood earrings. That's what it was.
So today was a wood day.
Today was a wood day. At least it was for me. And I had green on.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So funny. I think in colors of the chakras when I get dressed.
Yeah.
Put my clothes on. Yeah, I don't think of the elements.
Yeah. Yeah, I figure, you know, because liver has to do with calming down, bringing stuff down. So I said, I need to be calm because this is my first time doing this. I wore green, I wore wood, I was covered.
So you wanted some grounding.
Grounding, yeah, and I got my little bracelet too, like my chakra bracelet.
You put a lot of effort into getting ready today.
Yeah.
Barely made it.
But it went smoothly from what I hear. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you were busy today, right? You had a lot of people inquiring and asking questions.
Not early on. It was after the presentation. Yeah. Yeah. And then I had someone on that room that there was no feedback. They didn't show who they were. It was on mute. And I'm like, you want something? Let me know. Just take yourself off your mute. Just talk to me. They were there for a good hour and with nothing.
Where?
Gerard something.
Where were they?
They were in my room 40.
They were in your room? Why did you get them out?
I can do that? I didn't even know I can do that.
Yes, you have the co-host ability to move people.
All right, see, I didn't know that. This is all kind of new to me too.
Oh my God, you could have came and told us. We got Vicky, the Zoom engineer, or me. I'm up here the whole time.
Yeah, it was weird because there was nothing. There was just nothing going on. And I'm like,
maybe he was stuck and he didn't know how to get out. I don't think he was listening unless he was just really interested in what you had to say.
maybe, and I didn't know what to say. So I said, okay, I can practice with you then. And I started doing stuff.
Oh, geez. So you thought you had an audience, okay.
I think that person was still here up until just a couple minutes ago, if it's the name. agent.
Gerard something.
They were here for a bit. But yeah, that happens. Sometimes people get stuck places.
Okay.
They don't know how to move themselves out of there. But it could also, they could have two things. They can have their computer and they can have their phone. I'll check and see. But that's
Yeah.
uncomfortable.
Yeah, it was. Then I started moving around because I just said, this is not making any sense. When I went back, that's when I said, you know what? I'll practice with you. Here, look at this. Look at that. Might as well use the time.
I think it's worse when you say like, hey, are you there? Are you there? Are you there? And then they don't say anything back. And then you're like, oh.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, they're staring at you because, you know, you don't know what they're doing behind that darkness.
Stop. No. All right. They were learning about ice. I was fascinated. I could have listened to you all day. I thought it was so cool. I couldn't wait to pull my eyeballs out. I got a really good picture. I had an iridologist take a picture with his camera. And it's really good.
Yeah, I was trying to explain to people how to do it, but I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna take a look at the one that won the prize and then another young lady. You ever heard of Polka Dot Powerhouse?
Mm-mm.
That's supposed to that's like a group that helps out women only, to elevate on wherever they're gonna do in their journey. Someone told me what?
Polka Dot Firehouse?
Polka Dot Powerhouse with a P, Powerhouse.
Mhm.
Yeah, there's chapters in different cities, and they just got one here in Pittsburgh. And they do a whole introduction. Then after that, to see if you're interested, and then from there, you just I don't know, pay a fee, and then you meet, I don't know, once a week or a week. I don't know, like, because I didn't go that far. So yeah, it's called Polka Dot Powerhouse, but it's just women encouraging women to grow.
Maya. Hey, Maya.
Oh, I found my eyes.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Let me see first. I messed up there. Ooh, ooh. Whoa. Should I share it? That's interesting.
You want to? Oops.
I don't know how you
Oh.
do it.
How long ago was that?
You don't see it.
No.
I don't know how to. This was taken. Oops. Geez. Get out of
Be
it.
nice to do get that and have a comparison to then and now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't seem to get out of it. Well, I see some pocket. I see little. I see some things that you're talking about. Thanks. I don't know how to get out of it. I can't get back to Zoom at the moment, guys. So somebody, you can only hear me, but I can't see. All I see is myself looking at me.
We can see you.
Huh?
You're
Yeah, but you can see me, but all I'm looking at is my eyeball, the picture of my eyeball. It's so funny. Right. Okay, so somebody take over for a second. We have a little problem.
All right. Send those irises to holistic energy.
What happened?
My computer's froze on.
Oh, okay.
I can't, yeah.
Yeah, that kept happening to Koya when she went to my room. But we spoke most of what we had to say anyway.
This is weird. Something's like possessing my computer, showing me pictures of like, I don't know what to do. So guys, talk amongst each other for a moment till I figure out how to get rid of this picture on my screen.
Okay. I like the background you have there, Mila.
You like it? I got
Yeah.
it today.
Oh, nice.
I love it.
Yeah, it's really nice.
I'm gonna send you the picture tomorrow.
Okay.
And we change the reading, I give you
Right.
whenever
Yeah,
you want.
for
You tell me
sure.
what day, tomorrow, Monday, whenever you want it, the reading,
Right. Well, Monday I have people coming over my house for Memorial Weekend.
So guys, remember we're being recorded and we're on Facebook.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah. Don't share your personal business.
okay.
Let's talk about the event. Let's teach them something.
Right. I'm gonna do something. Show some type of example in which I need to do in YouTube as well. take your camera, put it on camera, magnify it, magnify as much as you can, face it out. You could even put a timer on there so that way that you don't have to press the button.
Okay.
Take the iris, open it up. Let's see, where am I? I did it before with no problem. Okay, here we go. It's coming through. Maybe it's magnified too much. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Oh.
Put the timer on, click, click. Yeah, make sure there's no brightness there because you see how that would cover up a lot of stuff that I need to talk about. Yeah, that would be more like the stomach area or something.
Okay.
So, okay.
Okay.
And I guess could do this in the same way. That's fine. I put it on, what is it, 3.6? I had it on 8 before. But you just gotta make it look like very clear. Probably can go even higher just to get the iris. Wait, let me see. Oh, there we go. That's my hair. That's my hair. And there we go. No, wait. This is showing you guys. Move. And I took pictures anyway. All right, here we go. Right, here, here, here. There we go. And just look straight. Don't even try, you know, once you look at the camera, you're gonna get a crooked iris looking at something else other than camera.
Yeah.
Yeah, it takes a little practice.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask my daughter to help me with that. She helped me with the other one.
Oh, she did, okay. Did
Yeah.
you send it? I don't know if you sent it.
No. She helped me with the ones that I sent you first.
Oh, okay, oh yeah, on text, yeah. Yeah,
They're okay, but they are not what you need, you know. They need to. I'm gonna have to do this.
right, because you gotta look at, you have brown eyes, right?
Green.
Green, you got green eyes. Okay, so it's called mixed in iridology. Because at one time, the world was full of blue and brown, and there was very little of mix. But now with this, you know, a lot of changes and generations crossing over, now there's a lot of mix just as well as blue and brown. There wasn't even green, so you have a mixed color. It's still called mixed.
Oh,
Yeah.
is
So
that
you-
mix of what? What color with what color? It's
Well, it seems to me that it could be a mix of the blue mixed with brown together to
Oh.
make some type of green. Yeah. But there's a lot of like marriages that are interracial and stuff like that. So there's a lot of mix, more these coming years than there was many years ago in the, I guess, 1600s, 1700s, 1800s.
interesting.
Yeah. So yeah. I will be taking, I have to go see my parents soon, so I will be taking my iridology kit with me.
Uh-huh.
I still got the kit put together. Did I show anybody this yet? I mean, at least this group. I don't think so, right?
No.
Let me share my screen. And this is what I'll be doing when the iris comes to me. This is it. Let me see. This is a gentleman, less than 30 years old. Right now, there's a lot of yellow here from coming from the intestine, and a lot of yellow here. He having a lot of backaches. Yeah, he does have a lot of backaches. You see the color around here looks kind of brownish. That's the stomach area. They're not digesting well with food. It could be burpee, heartburn, etc. And the same thing on this side. So this is the right eye. So once your eye picture photo comes to me, I change the JPEG and upload it to here. And then, hold on a second. Let me move this to the side. Then I press the analyze. Set the parameters. Parameters have to do with, okay, from your iris to where, you know, it ends the black area. Some people, you guys, as you saw in my presentation, some people have it larger than that. That's why they're taking mental medication. And then we're going to the autonomic nerve reef, which is right here. Okay. And then the iris itself with all the organs and stuff. Okay.
Okay.
So I'm doing an iris analysis. And I see this person having a lacuna right here. And that area is the lungs area. So it'd probably be a smoker or pollution or genetics. Here, this is the problem here. Thighs, knees. Okay. Hold on. Oh, I pressed that. Hold on a second. Close, cancel. Well, that's how I get my report too. When I press, okay. Thighs, knees, and foot. This person always have backaches. His job is intense. He's 6 foot tall, and the job, the machines that he works around the job, it's for a 5'5" person. So he was got to bend down. He comes home with a lot of pain. All right. All right, so if I were to press that, it'll give me thigh, knees, foot, unable to walk for a long period of time, knee problems, arthritis. He mentioned he may have arthritis. So, and then I'll add to the report, but I'm not doing it. I already gave him his report, so. Okay, here, this, right, stomach area.
If you click on it, does the machine know the problem?
Does the machine know the problem? I don't think so. Well, it kind of does, because it does give you the location where I press. I press the stomach area. Then you see the shape is the lacuna area right here, up here. Can you see this up here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Symptoms: do not eat, do not want to eat, nausea, diarrhea, chest. So these are just, he might not have everything. He might not have nothing. He's not feeling that yet. But as time goes on, see, gastritis, heartburn, diseases. So these are things that may happen if the lifestyle does not change. All right. Let's see. Let's go for another one. Select client. Oh, I gotta finish here. Hold on. No. Cancel analysis. Okay. point. Let's go for this one. Okay. Okay, now this is a brown eye. And on this person, you already see the stress lines that I spoke about earlier. This person has an autoimmune that they can't wear clothes that are too tight, like for instance, a bra or panties, otherwise they'll get ulcers around that area. Not too long ago, she had dental problems, and there was an ulcer around her cheek area on her face. You know, her dental area was inside, but yet she had an open ulcer on the outside of her face.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Look at those rings. You know, the circles going around.
Right.
Those
Those are all cramp rings.
Cramps. That's too tight.
Yeah. That's stress rings.
Mm,
Okay. Let's see what else. You see a little bit of deformity on the iris. It's not like all
clear.
perfect round.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's fuzzy.
Right. This here like the Venus area. Well, let me put it in analyze. How's that? Analyze. There we go. Set parameters. Digestion is not well. They have a lot of pockets in there. So there's a lot of stuff settling in the digestion. You know, that's where like diverticulitis may come in or something like that. Like I said, I don't mention diseases. It's just the possibilities.
Where's the pockets for diverticulitis?
Where the pockets, it
Yeah.
would show like in the ascending, like this right here, this pocket, there's a little pocket there, little pocket there. This is like the start of the intestines holding on to toxicity, mucus. All right, so we press analyze, and we'll take a look at this one, pituitary gland. On it. Headaches, that she suffers from migraines. She takes mullein. She smokes mullein, and mullein is really good to either you take it as a tea, as a pill, or smoke it, and your elevation of stress or headaches and stuff can start releasing, going down. All right, here we see vocal cords, trachea. This is most likely a smoker. And she also have thyroid problems. This is pretty much like in a chronic stage. There's acute, subacute, chronic, then degenerate. She still has her thyroid, but she does feel the symptoms of every problem that has thyroidism problems. All right, let's find something as, let's see, interesting here. Pancreas. Index. Let's see, go. That's, see, a lot of little pockets there. The things are not moving. It's like she's not going to the bathroom as much as she needs to. His liver, and she does take a lot of medication, so I wouldn't be surprised that liver is, but it looks like it's, doesn't it look like it's filling in like new cells? It looks like it to me. But she is taking some Chinese herbs like reishi mushroom, shiitake, and what's the other one? Maitake. Yeah. So
Can you see high blood pressure in somebody?
high blood pressure. Okay, that would be let's see. Let me see. Yeah, probably the stress rings. Let's see. I don't know if it'll say stress rings. Okay. Lacuna.
But in general, can you identify high blood pressure?
Probably by the iris, like the black area. And I haven't seen that on anybody that I've had. Yeah.
Does everybody have black in the middle?
Yeah. They may have the black, but sometimes it's larger or deformed. So that's a lot of mental issues, like somebody that's probably schizophrenic or, you know, something that way beyond helping them.
So they become reptilian eyes?
Yeah.
Serious.
They become an experiment for the government. That's what it and
I saw some pictures of people changing. It was kind of crazy.
it's hard for me to tell if it's a lymphatic because it's all congested. And that explains that she has this lymphatic disease. I don't know. She was adopted, so she doesn't know how she got this thing. She's just starting to know her real mom. All right, so let's go. Let's cancel. Okay, this person. She didn't give me a clear picture, as you see. I can't see the top of the eyes. I can't see any of that. See right here. But her iris is like congested with subacute something. She does have an illness that she's suffering, and I can't see anything underneath that because all of this whiteness or gray, light grayness is covering it. So right here, I can see this here. Let's see if we can do that one. Left eye. It gave me the right anyway. Okay, so let's, you see how squiggly those lines, the Constitution? This is somebody that doesn't bounce back immediately when they get ill. You see how big this iris is? I asked her if she's taking like Xanax or anything like that. She said yes. You know, they don't tell me the information. I just look at their iris and then ask questions.
Oh my God.
Let's see. Let's put them
Because
parameter.
they're super big, like they're like bulging.
Right. She does suffer from something. Okay. See, even the autonomic nerve reef looks so tiny next to that big eye, the big black eye. The center of the eye, I mean. And she didn't give me a clear picture, and I even wrote that on the report, not a clear picture, unable to identify anything above here.
Right.
Okay, let's go to here. Tonsils, lower jaw. This is darker here. Transverse colon. So from here, you can tell the prolapse, you know, that's the one that goes from side to side. So she's putting pressure on all the other organs, like the liver, the spleen, the diaphragm. And she's got some degenerate area here too. This one looks very dark. That's pretty chronic right there. And here would be more subacute. Does she smoke? I don't know. But that's the lung area and breathing. And the squiggly, right here, you can really tell the squiggly of the iris, like she doesn't bounce back too quickly when she gets ill. Like if she get a cold, you know, I notice how people get a cold and they get rid of it in 2 or 3 days. And there's people that get a cold and 2 weeks later, they're still having that cold. So she would be one that will not bounce back immediately. Let's see, it's squiggly all over. Here, here, there. So her constitution, it's weak. And the stages, we see the stages here, see the stages there, and some stuff going on here. And that's how we do it. Let's see if there's anybody else. I had my eyes up there. I think I took it down. I think I did. Okay, this one's a good example. This person is a lot of acute and subacute all over the place. If I were to read like the organs, I won't be able to see them because it's covered with all this whiteness. This is a person drinks a lot of milk or cheese or dairy or anything like that. So it'll show in the iris how congested this person is. And I think I explained that in the 45 minutes, that when I would touch her hand or I would touch her feet, you know, she feels swollen. She would feel like her whole body is an edema, like a whole thing. And she, okay, let me see. Now, guys. Her constitutions are pretty good. They're not that squiggly until they get to the area around the outside of the iris. And this person, it's in their 50s. And wait, how did I do this? Oh, I did it wrong. Shoot, back. All right, let's see, analyze. It's not doing it right. Well, let me just. It's not gonna work for me. I gotta finish it, even though it's wrong. Okay, here, this must be the left eye. It's not that rounded. You should notice it's really small. 1, 2, 3. Let's do it here. Okay. She's kind of like me, always on the run. I did Reiki on her, and all I saw was like a picture of her going like this. You know those, you know those signs that they show people are running? That's what I picked up when I did Reiki on her. So she's like burning candles with 2 ends kind of thing. Okay, wait. Oh, come on. All right, here we go. So yeah, she's wearing herself out. She is a smoker. So you see all this white. So she's having a lot of mucus in her entire body. Oh, what did I do here? Okay, hide. Okay, here we go. Yeah. And she also drinks. She's kind of an alcoholic. I don't know. So just a lot of mucus mutation going on here and covering up anything internal that I can diagnose. This would have to be clear with detoxing with food and supplements. And we got to add supplements to our lives because our food is not 100% good anymore because of the chemtrails and pollution and yada yada. So what I will do is get your information, put it on here with the client tool. Send me the iris. I'll send you information so I can fill this all out. And after I fill all that out, we could do a Zoom. All right, let's see. No. We could do a Zoom, and as I'm discussing this to you guys, that's how I'll be discussing with your eyes. All right. How do I get out of here? Oh, close. Okay. And after after we do all this, let's say here, well, let's say, it's not popping up now. Okay. We'll talk about everything and what it's seen. Then I'll go up here and add to the report. So I'll be adding everything I see here and talking to you about it and asking you questions. I'll add to report. You'll have a copy of your iris, the report, and the suggestions to do the cleansing and nutrients and stuff like that too. From water all the way down to like water, like distilled water, removes all inorganic stuff that we have in our bodies. And I'm sure you guys know about alkaline water. Breaks down a lot of the stuff of food so you could digest it. When I talk about smoothies, hopefully you have a really good, okay, stop sharing, okay. You have a really good machine so it can micronize the smoothies and it'll be digesting even better into your system. Good times, good times. Tienes sueño.
Estamos cansadas, ¿no?
Yeah, long day.
Long day. Very
Yeah.
nice.
All right. I hope I helped explain everything and
Oh, you
details
did.
on.
You did amazing.
Thank you. So we just need to take those photos, send it to, oh, yeah. That was Sheri's iris. Okay. Wow. Have you changed any of your food intake and taken supplements? Oh, now it's something else. Can't hear you. Wow, this is like blue.
Yeah.
Like there's no, how do you say, there's no contrast in color to notice what's going on. But I do see right here, let's see, around the black area, you're having little pockets here, like in your intestinal area. Huh. Send me those, send it to me. Send it to Holistic Energy. And then send me the new ones, the ones you have now, the today ones, and I do a comparison. We could even do a comparison with my program.
I didn't see how to take the proper picture.
Yeah, there's no contrast in color. You know, the other ones I show you brown. Yeah. Gray, dark gray, light gray.
Yeah,
Yeah, you didn't have that there.
yeah.
It's all blue. with
Just
different-
blue.
All blue, yeah.
Oh.
Looks like a sunflower.
I know, to me, it was like something from another galaxy. You wouldn't even know. You wouldn't even, when I posted, I asked if anybody knew what it was. No one guessed it was my eye.
Oh, wow.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah, there was, yeah, were you on? No, you had difficulties.
How do you take the proper picture?
Yeah, I did that earlier.
Oh, I didn't hear you.
Okay, let's suppose this is a mirror. That's what
Mhm.
I'm doing here.
Mhm.
All right. You go to camera, you flip the camera, you go closely to the, magnify it a little bit. Each camera is different. Like right now is on 3.2. So you got to see how your camera and how to magnify it. And you see my iris is already, wait, I got the wrong iris. Wait. Okay, here we go. All right, I'll do this.
Yeah.
Like I said, I need to magnify it. You're not gonna see my whole face, just the
Mhm.
iris.
Yeah.
And click.
Maybe
And try to look straight so that way you're not looking at, you see how I'm looking at the camera and I'm looking at the laptop. I don't want this. I want this, like straight ahead. Click. You can even time it, 3 minutes, 3 seconds, 5 seconds. So that way you don't have to go, oh my God, I have to take a picture now. Oh, wait.
so just open it up. I'll do a timer. And
Yeah,
then- right.
flip it.
Got it.
Yeah. Yeah, it takes a little practice.
Yep, can't wait. Let's see. Because yeah, if I ended up in the hospital a couple of years ago with diverticulitis. I didn't know I had it. And so
Whoa.
yeah.
Yeah,
Little hidden secret. I didn't know it was there. So it pops up.
look at that. And looking at your iris, and I saw the little pockets here and there. And
Mhm.
yeah,
Got a lot of weight in there too.
yeah.
So guys, it's 10 o'clock. Let's close out the night. We did it. Happy new moon. Happy enjoy the Memorial Day weekend, as we learned from Monique today, to have some fun, enjoy some friends. Let's play a little bit more, not work so hard, and get out and enjoy ourselves.
And
And
slow down, right?
it's hard to tell me to
It's
slow
all
down.
right.
We know what to do, like we know, right?
All three of us, alpha females, right?
Yeah.
At
Yeah.
least Mila runs around with heels at work. I don't know how she does it.
Yeah, and then I come home and I study, so never stop.
You don't-
Oh, wow. Yeah. And meditate.
Yeah, so you know what? I'm happy what I'm doing.
True. Yeah.
So that means a lot.
Well, thank you, Sheri, for inviting me. This was all like last minute because I know you probably had this plan for a while.
And I get off the horse and I do it again tomorrow.
Right.
Reset the date. It's already set. We have the same link for a year because it's the last Saturday of the month. So everyone could pre-register in advance. They can pick how many times they want to show up.
Oh, sweet.
So, yeah, so you're already kind of registered if you picked a few dates.
Yeah.
Yeah. And now you have some time. Now you can do some we show some pictures of me before and after. Maybe you can get some people that you've seen in the next month and have a good PowerPoint instead of as you're holding it up. You see it? You see this? Oh my
Nicole, you had a question?
No, saying, you can use me and do it too. If you need a subject which has a lot of issues that you can show up, I'm sure you'll find a lot in my eyes.
Yeah.
Her picture will tell you a lot of stories, right? I think that it's kind of scary because you know a lot about people's lifestyles before you even open your mouth and tell them anything. You look in their eyes and like, oh,
Holy fuck. Holy fuck.
Yeah, yeah.
can
I
see
can
how
tell
you
whether
do.
they're an alpha person or
Yeah.
somebody that's always sick and is, you know, that's stagnation and that's
Yeah.
yeah.
So you're being like a little bit of a witch doctor in a way. You're looking into their eyes and you can tell them what's going on in their life, how stressed out they are, if they're constipated, you know, if they're a drinker, if they're on drugs, if there are mental health issues. I'm like, oh shit. You know, now if you know these few little things, if you meet somebody, you look in their eyes and you're gonna learn a lot about them. Like run. Not too many spots. Look at those wiggly eyes.
That's
Yeah.
scary.
Yeah, serious. You can write some good articles about that.
Yeah, you know, I have some people that are shy away from it. And it's like, no, I'm not interested. It's like, you know, I'm not judging. I just want to help you with whatever you're going through right now, whether you did in the past or the present. I'm just want to help you get it all correct.
All right. I think that's the wrong word.
Yeah, the wrong word. I get back into balance. How's that?
Depends what you're trying to get erect.
Ah,
Yeah, this
They
is
can-
awesome. I can do it again.
Yeah, I'm sure that you can probably even see problems with prostate in the eyes or something like that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can. Like I said, the back issues, you know, I would recommend pumpkin seeds because pumpkin seeds are really good for muscles, gaining muscles and stuff, and it's anti-inflammatory for prostate cancer.
Can you see cancer in general?
I can't, like I said, I can't, the analyze is to see what's right or not right or wrong, to see what's weak or strong in the body.
Hmm.
So like somebody with that, with a lot of white on them, there's a lot of mucus, and at some point that can probably get into, it's already in acute subacute stage. It can start getting into chronic and degenerate. And that's when you see, okay, you have a problem and this is not good. Like for instance, when I did this for my cousin, and sadly so, she never went to the doctor, and then she had tumors in her head. And she was in the chronic degenerate. I'm like, I'm not kidding. You need to go to the doctor. You know, I would recommend them to go somewhere if I don't see something good. Because, you know, no one's a heal all. And I think if what I can do but so much, but they have to do the rest and go to the doctor.
Mm.
I can suggest like what's really good for cancer, pineapple juice.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, pineapple juice. The other day I went to the emergency room because I thought there was something wrong with me. And what happened was I had a high sensitivity to allergies. It was so chronic. It was so bad that I said, you know what, let me just check. You know, it doesn't hurt. I went to the ER, this and that. And then she told me, oh, you're just going through allergies. I'm like, oh, and she goes, Flonase and Claritin. I'm like, you know what? I might use the Flonase because, you know, the congestion here and there. And I live up in a hill, which is really moist all the time and damp all the time. So that does make a difference. And on the Claritin, I says, yeah, I can use, instead of just taking Claritin, I'll just eat a lot of onions and garlic. And I heal myself that way for the allergies. Like everything I eat, it's got to be thrown some onions in there.
Mm. Raw or cooked?
Semi-cooked. Like if I do eggs, I do a little bit of crunchiness on there.
Mm.
You know, like if I'm making soup, now that's a different story. I made French soup not too long ago. And that has to be cooked. But yeah, I was like, I don't need any more pills in my body.
That's right.
Yeah.
So that's what we're here for, guys, to help you eliminate your pill burden, help you eliminate your side effects, help you reduce your doctor visits, and for you to live a more holistic lifestyle and be your own doctor and listen to some of these experts that we have here today and that have been with us on Healers Network. And we're going to close this out because it's 10:10. Perfect time to end the night.
Yeah.
So thank you, ladies. After we
Thank
close the
you.
room, if you want to wait a moment and we can chat briefly as he closed the room and we stop the live. I just want to thank you and namaste, everybody. Happy Memorial Day, happy new moon, and we'll see you next month at the end of the month on the 25th. See you on the 25th.
Sounds good. Bye. Yeah, my dog is telling me, let's go